first thing, let's look at the 59, right? So this is the first account that was nearly passed, but then it got blown, and this is how it got blown. So we had the stronger jobs data, which on net I read as a negative. And so I just played that second standard deviation as we hit it after the headline NFP, and then just played it back to the VWAP.
Yep.
So nice couple of positions short. Then we wanted to switch and go long with the sellers getting trapped at the open. So this is hard with the scaling because of the NFP, the University of Michigan print.
Update: US President Trump signs order amending duties on de minimis imports from China.
Oh dear, right, okay. And then you got sellers trapped here at the US Open. So above a developed value area. So as price moved towards that developed value area high, bought in and took profit off of the value area. So great. So far, so good. And then had a short from this area where on the 5-minute chart we had some buyers getting trapped there.
Yeah.
Now I took some shorts, took shorts off for a loss prematurely, then added in on that Trump headline with the tariffs coming as soon as Friday.
Yeah.
And that's when Apex let me down, and when I was trying to, it wouldn't let me close out, and the platform essentially jammed, and then I'd hit buy to close the sell order so many times,
right,
and it wasn't responding, but then suddenly it kicks in, and I didn't realize, and I came back and it messed me around. So that blew that account annoyingly because I hit the trailing drawdown.
Yeah.
Right, very annoying. Okay, however, it does get a bit better. So that same trade here with those.
Just seeing comments from US Fed's Kugler. It says, in considering appropriate policy rate, will watch developments, carefully assess data, outlook and risks. US economy is on a firm footing, anticipates solid GDP growth in Q1. Says the January jobs report shows US labor market is healthy, is neither weakening nor overheating. Says recent progress on inflation is slow, uneven, inflation remains elevated. Kugler sees considerable uncertainty on economic effects of new.
Okay, we'll just hold Kugler off for a moment. Then this was a live account, and that was an $801 profit. Now that was nice. Now that was trading the same trade, but on the micros just to limit the risk. And then I had that same trade where those buyers were trapped by the sellers, but my stop was above the VWAP. I was a bit more generous on that stop.
Yeah.
And then with that Trump headline, fortuitously, exactly in the right place at the right time, and then closed that out for $800, which is nice.
The recent progress on inflation is slow and uneven. Inflation remains elevated.
Hang on. Right, just have to turn the squawk off for that, right? So that was that one. Then had the 57 print. And that was just on that was the one trade that I took on the sellers trapped by buyers, took a pullback towards the VWAP and then up into the value area high.
Yep, very nice.
So that was nice. And then final trade of the day was just here. These buyers getting trapped here by sellers.
Yeah.
And as they were trapped, I added a short on a slight pullback on the micros, because the stop had to be so large, and then added to it with those buyers getting trapped here, and then just took profit as price sort of labored around the lows.
Very nice. Very nice. So a profitable day other than Apex letting you down, essentially.
Yeah, and that was just execution because I was trying to close out with a healthy profit. It wasn't letting me, and that's really annoying.
Right. Well, not near as active as you today.
Busy bee, yeah.
Yeah, you've been in and out and in and out. I was in with you short on that consolidation right before the Trump headline. Price had moved down from that inflation print that we saw. Yep, right there. And we were starting to consolidate. And then we had sellers trapping buyers right around those lows. Reason still interested in the trade is just because we had a period of consolidation there. So, we had our chance We were going to go lower, and then I entered just at a retracement to those buyers that got trapped. You can't really see it now because the that huge sell order is distorting the picture. And then price was not moving in our favor. This was right before the Trump headline. And so I closed it out. I had a 10-point stop on it. Wanted it to move in my direction. Closed it out for a 4-point stop when it didn't go there. And then about a couple months later, the Trump headlines hit. So there you go. That's what you get. And that's all for me today. Generally, just not. It is a trend lower. We want to trade trends, but it just is not a predictable, easy sort of trend that I'm looking to get really aggressive with and involved in. So got to be patient. We'll get more opportunities, maybe some more opportunities next week.
Yeah. The jam is definitely blown. Yeah. I can see on the max drawdown. See here, trading max drawdown 0.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for your help today, Devan. Oh, enjoy Super Bowl, Paul.
I will. Hope the Eagles win. Go Birds.
I never know what to say when you say things like that.
Exactly.
I just look at you like a Brit, like,
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cheers, Paul.